Buzzer Radio's Poetry Pieces. Derek the Donkey. Derek the donkey stood in a field. His tail was frantically swishing at the flies that swarmed all around him. Just to be somewhere else, he was wishing. Munching the same old grass every day and constantly whacking the insects away, he'd now and then let out a bad-tempered bray at the life that fate had been dishing. But Derek the donkey pricked up his ears. He felt a mixture of excitement and fears. What the noise was, he wasn't quite sure, and listened again to try and hear more. He heard it, and towards the sound he did trot. He was full of excitement, his fears now forgot. The gate was left open, but I'm sure not on purpose. There, just down the road, moved a travelling circus. Derek the donkey took up the rear and looked back at the field without shedding a tear. A little while later they entered a town. Derek the donkey thought, I won't let them down. Some of the people gazed with laughter, seeing a donkey following after. The year was 1888, so no cars and lorries to calculate. The folks from the circus still hadn't seen that Derek the donkey was joining the team. This town happened to be a port of call. There was no trouble in finding the spot at all. While setting up camp, the circus crew said, Go away, donkey, there's no place for you. They didn't even offer a bale of hay, and Derek cried out a broken-hearted bray. He'd never find his way back to the field. His pride and stubbornness won't let him yield. I think that I will just hang around. There may be somewhere a niche to be found. The donkey stayed near, although silently grieving, as after the shows happy faces were leaving. The trapeze artist one night was performing her magic when misfortune struck. It was really quite tragic. She missed her connection and fell to the ground. The crowd gave a gasp, but she made no sound. The team rushed in to quickly fetch her, then grabbed Derek the donkey to carry the stretcher. She made a recovery, some thanks to the donkey, but gave up the trapeze for her leg was all wonky. To show that they're grateful, they gave him odd jobs, so he ended up joining the circus. No probs. Here's a little story about the organ grinder. His name was Malcolm Morgan, and he played a barrel organ, travelling with a fare from town to town. He always was so cheerful, till one day he felt quite tearful, 'cause his monkey ran away and let him down. He constantly kept searching, for he missed the creature perching on the barrel organ while he earned his tips. If he doesn't find it soon, his future's filled with gloom. Without the small companion, he's had his chips. Who wants a barrel organist without his furry contortionist? Let's face it, all he does is turn a handle. The act is chopped in half without the monkey to make them laugh, and being on his own would cause a scandal. One night in a public house he happened to meet his future spouse. Pouring out his heart, he told her of his plight. In a corner they sat talking and ignored the people's gawping, keeping each other company through the night. Her name was Angelina, and wow, you should have seen her dancing like a monkey. Though here's the thing, dressed in a monkey's outfit, you had a job to doubt it. But this little clever monkey could even sing.